$94,000. That's how much more women pay than men just to get ready. What does that look like on a day-to-day basis? Imagine Jim gets dressed. He puts on jeans, a t-shirt, and he shaves. And it costs Jim about $85. Now Jane gets dressed. She puts on jeans from the same company. Her t-shirt is bought at the same place where Jim bought his. And her pretty pink razors are the same brand as Jim's, but it costs Jane about $135. Overcharging women for like products is known as the pink tax. Both Glamour and Cosmo magazines did pink tax studies, and they found that women spend well over $1,000 every single year, more than men, to buy like grooming products from the same store. The New York Department of Consumer Affairs published a study called From Cradle to Cane, the Cost of Being a Female Consumer. They found that the pink tax starts with young children. So fathers and husbands, you're paying the pink tax too. This pretty pink scooter marketed to little girls was $49.99, literally double the price of the red scooter marketed to boys, sold for $24.99. And women don't get a break in our senior years either. Adult diapers marketed to women in the pretty pink package had 13 diapers less than the same brand marketed to men, sold for the same price. When you look at the average annual pink tax of $1,351 and multiply that by, say, 70 years, women are looking at spending over $94,000 just to groom using like products that men use. This is before extreme beauty standards are put on to women. Naomi Wolf, author of The Beauty Myth, she says the beauty standards are always prescribing behavior, not appearance. She found a correlation between women getting more power and more money and beauty standards increasing accordingly to take away women's time, money, and newfound freedom. See, there's this false belief in our society that beautiful women get all the breaks, so then it makes sense to beauty invest, right? But when you look at the three main ways that women pay for beauty, with our wealth, health, and happiness, you find that beauty investing is just a Ponzi scheme where very few women benefit, and only for a short term. If you look at successful, wealthy women such as Sheryl Sandberg and Oprah Winfrey, they groom themselves using classic beauty. They enhance their natural features and follow their passion in life. Fashion icon Yves Saint Laurent knew this. He even said the most beautiful makeup of a woman is passion, but cosmetics are easier to buy. So let's take a look at those cosmetics, because that's the second way that women pay for beauty, with our health. The next time you're in your local drugstore in the health and beauty section, you might actually be in what I call the toxin and beauty section. Have you read those ingredients? They have things like pesticides, hormone disruptors, and lead. Women all over the globe sacrifice health in the name of beauty. In Australia, tanning culture is popular to get dark skin. And it is so extreme that melanoma skin cancer is nicknamed Australia's cancer. Meanwhile, across the globe, in Nigeria, India, And even China, light skin is the fashion. Women are getting liver cancer from rubbing bleaching cream on their skin to lighten it. Cancer isn't the only risk. The American Journal for Epidemiology found a link between hair perms and fibroid tumors. This can cause you to lose your womb. You can get a hysterectomy for having an in-style hairstyle. And these hormones are so extreme they can cause depression. So think about that the next time you hear propaganda that beautiful women are happy women. You can actually become depressed because of the chemicals in beauty products. And this is the third way that women pay for beauty standards. That's with our happiness. Remember those diapers from the pink tax? Did anybody catch the name? Women's diapers are called bladder control. Now help me with this. If we could control our bladders, they wouldn't be leaking, right? Every part of the female reproductive system has products labeled control. We have odor control, sanitary products. We have underwear that emphasize tummy control. We even have medication to control our motions during our monthly cycle. I believe ultimately getting dressed in the spirit of control is just a form of sexual control. Now, did you catch the name of the male diapers? Male genitals are to be guarded. Why do I care about this? Why do I look at a data report on the fashion industry and I think, my gosh, that's a romance novel? One of the things I do for a living is write math books for school children, and it's based on academic standards. And while I was in grad school learning to do that, I had a modeling career where I had to meet beauty standards. Over my 20-year modeling career, I've seen beauty standards go from things you could do at the store and the local salon, morph into things you can only do at the doctor's office. Naomi Wolf was right. Beauty standards become abusive and harsh when women get more power and more money. In my own case, as a plus-size model, I was expected to reduce my breasts to size C, and thin models were expected to augment their breasts to cup size D. Virtually every woman would have to alter her breasts to stay in fashion. I said no. Thank you. We can push back on beauty standards, but it isn't easy. I was a little girl that did not meet the beauty standard, born to a mother who did. I would come home crying. I would say, Mom, the kids tease me at school. They say I'm not really your daughter. I gotta wear some makeup. Can I perm my hair? And she said, no. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And you will learn to love the physical form that God saw fit to give you. Amen. See, we have to come from a place of enough to push back on this. For my HuffPost column, I interviewed a wonderful author named Jaya Myra, who wrote the book Vibrational Healing. Her book has been translated into 10 languages and sold all over the world. She said something very profound that didn't make it into that HuffPost article, but I want to share it with you today. She said, we have all been given the perfect vessel to do what we came to this earth to accomplish. we have the perfect vessel. You have the perfect vessel. And when you come from that vantage point, you can see beauty standards better for what they are, because their initials tell you. They are BS. Beauty standards are created by billionaire sponsors to create body shame to compel you to buy something. Thank you. We have to push back on this BS every time we go shopping. We push back by buying organic makeup products with ingredients that we can pronounce. You know, you can even make makeup in your kitchen using all food ingredients. After all, women eat about 4 pounds of lipstick in their lifetime. If it can't go in your mouth, it should not go on your lips or on your skin. We push back by refusing to buy products labeled control and replace them with products labeled renew, refresh, rejuvenate. Start grooming with products that speak life to your body and notice the immediate boost in your confidence. The next time you see a beautiful model like Kathy Tuccaro, who shared her story with us for the Sisterhood of Body Peace, I don't want you to see a woman who's pressuring you to upgrade your appearance. I want you to see a model who was never happy during her career. She considered suicide during her career as a model. Kathy got better because one day she looked in the mirror and saw a woman who was fearfully and wonderfully made. She started to pursue her passion that had nothing to do with looking pretty. She likes to drive heavy machines, and she drives the biggest truck in the world. So the next time you go shopping, put on your pink combat boots and stamp out the pink tax.